Yeah, we are now live with three of the children who spent 3 days in the den of the kidnappers and terrorists. So we'll be speaking with them one after the other. By the right is Rejoice. So Rejoice, from when you left the school to when you get to Sambisa, do you remember what happened?
Rejoice, lokacin da kuka wayannan suka zo suka kidnapping ɗinku daga makaranta har da kuka je Sambisa, za ki yi tuna da abin da ya faru?
Abin da ya faru da muka ji wancan wuri ba sun je sun karya mana itace sun je su kawo mana itace da ruwa da makaroni da spaghetti wai mu dafa mu ci da suka kawo mana abubuwan nan da muka dafa a lokacin da za a ci to din shine na samu hanya kamar zan je yi fitsari da shine na samu hanya na yi so uku ne samu hanya ban iya na samu ba so kudu ne na samu hanya mun guda uku ne muka samu hanya muka gudu muka kamar mu iso gidan su fulani kamar karfe 8 na dare da muka iso gidan fulani din sun ba mu abinci da ruwan sha da kaya da kudi suka ba mu
So fulani
suka mana taimako da suka gaya mana cewa muka gaya musu yanzu idan mu samu wurin kwanciya da safe za ku nuna mana hanya wannan dambuwa za mu nuna muku to kamar karfe 5 na safe muka tashi da muka tashi kuma sai muka bi hanya na dambuwa sai muka je muka tsallake kwalta da muka tsallake kwalta kuma sai muka samu wani hanya da muka bi wani hanya kuma sai muka je muka same gidan su wani fulani kuma sai muka tambaya yanzu za ku nuna mana hanya wanda za mu samu hanyar tsilari a hanyar tsilari za ku samu akwai motar tsilari din na wuce to sai muna zuna a gidan su fulani muna zona da muna zona suka mana abinci da suka tara mana kuɗi da su tara mana kuɗi sai muka ga motar muka shiga.
As she was saying,
Okay.
By the time that this kidnapper has come to their school,
Okay.
they have entered the school and arrested them. After arresting, they have picked them to one village close to Chibok. It was there that they have parked their cars.
Okay.
They have these lorries and these small trailers. So they parked them inside the trailers and moved with them to Sambisa.
On foot.
Pardon?
They left the cars and moved with them on foot.
On foot
To Sambisa. Okay.
to Sambisa. Okay. No, they left them on foot from their school to one village close by in Chibok. Yeah. From there, they entered the.
What I'm saying is they went in those lorries.
Yeah, in the lorries to Sambisa.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, they went on those lorries to Sambisa.
Okay.
On reaching Sambisa, they provide as spaghetti, macaroni, and they provide cooking pot for them. They ask them to cook what they will eat. Okay. So after cooking the food, they look for sticks, they break sticks and light on fire on the stick. They cook their food. After cooking the food, she says she won't eat herself.
Okay.
So after she says she won't eat herself, they allowed her to eat herself.
Okay.
On process of eating herself, she find her way and escape.
Okay.
After escaping, she was in the bush running. After some kilometers, she finds some Fulani men, those the men that are rearing cows.
Okay.
You know, mostly they normally stay in bush. So he find their house and asked them. Yeah, and it was already late by then. So she asked them to at least find a place for them where they will spend the night. The people agreed and give them, after explaining what happens to them to the Fulanis, so they agreed and give them where to lodge for a night. After lodging for a night, in the morning, the people gathered money and give them money. Say, have this. If you see anywhere that you will find some vehicle to help you, just use the money. So they show them a way that they will find way out.
Okay.
So on going to another place, they have seen another Fulani's house. So after they enter, they ask, we want you people to assist us and show us a way that will lead to Tlari. There is one village in the bush. They say, yeah, you will show you the way that will lead you to Tlari, and even you will even get a vehicle that will take you to Tlari.
Okay, sir.
So
From Tulare,
from Tlari, then those people give them, because you know they are wearing their compound uniform.
School uniform,
So they give them something to wear, so that even if the people follow them, they will know that these are them. So they show them the way, and they get a vehicle for them. They put them, then the vehicle brought them to Slari.
Okay.
So
how many nights did she spend in Sambisa?
kwana nawa ne kika yi a Sambisa?
Kwana biyu.
She spent 2 days in Sambisa.
2 days.
Yeah.
In those 2 days, what were they doing during the day?
A cikin kwana biyu da kuka yi a Sambisa, wannan in da rana mene wayannan suke yi, mene kuke yi? Kuna zanne ne ko suna koyar muku da wani abu?
A'a, muna zaune mu haka.
Ba wani abu, kuna zanne ku haka. During the day they were doing nothing. They would just sit down doing nothing
From morning till night?
from morning till night.
They were not teaching them Quran? They were not...
Ba sa koyar muku ko karatun?
In those 2 days, no.
Yeah, in those 2 days they are not doing anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's move to Rahab, Abi. Rahab?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
I have to cry.
How many days did you spend in Sambisa?
Bam, Eastern Chamber.
Oh, in her own case, she did not reach Sambisa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where did she reach?
Naki ina kika koma? Kin fita mota ne ko?
Mun fita a cikin mota.
Okay. When they were in the lorry going, she find her way out of the lorry and escape.
The lorry was moving, or how did
Yeah,
she
the lorry is moving, then she find her way and jump out. Yeah.
They fall down and they run away.
Did she hurt herself in any place? She did
But she did show
sustain any injury
lorry.
in face of jumping down?
But she did show No, she
No.
said no.
I mean, the lorry was not moving at full speed at that time.
Lokacin da ke fitan lorry nan baya guduwa sosai ne?
Babu.
Okay, he's not moving on full speed.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to your name again.
Mr. Mabe,
Comfort.
comfort.
Comfort, Abi. How many days did you spend in Sambisa? Did you get to Sambisa?
Ban yi kwana ɗaya ba.
Oh, amma kin shiga Sambisa?
Na iso wurin.
She reached Sambisa, but she did not spend even a day there. She find her way and escape.
How did she escape?
Ya kika samu hanyar kika gudu tunda har kin riga kin shigo Sambisa. Amma Allah ya sa kika gudu, ta ya kika yi?
Na ji zan je wurin fitsari. Tunda na fita.
Ke ma kin ce zaki je wajen fitsari. So ba su hana ki zuwa fitsari ba. She says she won't ease herself, so they allowed her to ease herself too. So on that process, she find her way and escape.
Now, when you say you want to ease yourself, none of those kidnappers, none of them follows you. They just allow you to.
Yeah, in kin ce zaki je ki, in kamar yanzu in kun ce za ku je ku yi fitsarin nan, ba sa bin ku ne?
Ba sa bin.
They don't follow them.
Okay. So
But how many of the kidnappers, when you people have reached there, are with you? Mutanen da suka dauke ku wani lokacin da kuna magana za ku je ku yi fitsarin nan, suna da yawa wurin ku ko kuma mutane kaɗan ne? Suna da yawa. Kina gan za su kai 30?
Za su fi.
how many?
Yeah, she say there are more than 30. The kidnappers, they are with them. They are more than 30 by the time that they were asking that they will go and ease themselves. But none of them followed them to where they will ease her themselves. So from there they find her, they find their ways out.
It's difficult for 30 people to even police 200 and something ladies, you know.
They say it's over 30, more than 30.
More than 30.
So,
but the girls that were taken were more than 200.
amma ku yan matan da aka diba a makarantar wannan kun wuce 200.
Very many.
They are more than 200.
More than 200.
Yeah.
So Comfort, would you want to go back to school in Chibok government girls secondary school Chibok?
Comfort, zaki yadda ki sake koma makaranta a Chibok, da makarantan ki na da, ki sake je ki gama makarantan ki? Come for say no, she won't go back to that government girls secondary school Chibok because she has seen dead. But God has saved her, so she says she will no longer go to that school.
So she doesn't want to go school again, or she would go to another school.
Yeah, amma in an samu miki makaranta a wani waje wanda kije ki karasa da makarantan ki ai zaki je. Yeah, she say if it is another school that is more secure, she will. But if it is that school, she will not go.
You will not go.
Yeah.
What about Rahab? Do you still want to go back to school, right?
No.
You won't go to school.
No.
Why? No, you're supposed to.
If it is school in another place, would you go? Or you don't want to even any school? You don't want to go again?
No, I don't.
You don't want to go to any school again?
Yeah.
Okay. So what would you be doing if you don't go to school? What would you like to do?
Mutum da bakin ce ba ke so ki tafi makaranta. Wani abin ya tsoratar da ke wanda ba za ki sake zuwa makaranta ba. To me zaki yanzu a zama a rayuwa? Aiki me kike so ki ko kuma me zaki? Zaki zaman ki ga. She says she won't go to school. She will just stay like this.
Okay.
Even if she won't do anything, she will just stay. She prefer to stay like this than going to school.
But before this incident happened, were you enjoying school? Did you like to go to school?
Kafin wannan abin ya faru da ke. Kina son ki je makaranta, kina marmarin ki je makaranta ko dama ma a rayuwanki makaranta
baya to go to school?
Babu, ina marmarin je makaranta. Amma da abun nan ya faru da ni shine ya fitar da abun ne a makaranta da zuciya.
She liked to go to school. Even she was proposing after her secondary school, she would go to tertiary institution. But with this experience, she says school is out of her life.
Rejoice. You spent 2 days at Sambisa.
Yes.
If you have the chance to go back to Chibok school, would you? No. If it's another school, even another school,
I will go.
you will go if it's another school.
Yes.
Okay. What the more than 30 people who kidnapped you? What do they look like? How were they dressed? Were they covering their faces? How did they look like?
Mutanen nan da suka zo suka yi kidnapping naku a makaranta. Da suka zo makaranta kuma da har kuka fita kuna tafiya da su. Fuskan su a rufe ne ko kuma fuskan su a bude?
Fuskan su a bude.
A bude.
Sai muka je wancan wuri. Shine suka
rufe fuskan su.
Yeah.
Okay. She said they did not cover their face. The face is open.
Okay.
Until when they have reached Sambisa, that's when they reached their camp.
Okay.
It was then they have covered their face.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did they beat anyone? Did they harass anyone? Did they?
Sun duke wani a cikin ku kuma sun yi wani abu ko harbi ko kuma sun yi ma wani abu sun jima wani a cikin ku? Ba su kome ba. Amma ba sa muku ihu ko wani abu? They did not shoot anyone, they did not beat anyone, they did not do anything to anyone among them. They were not shouting, even shouting, they were not shouting on them. Yeah.
So which means you can say that your friends who are still with them, they are alive, nothing has happened to them.
So yanzu a maganan ki wannan kina gaya mana cewa sauran yan mata yan makaranta yan wanki wanda har yanzu ba su iya suka fita a hannunsu ba. Su ma they are safe ba abin da ake musu suna zama kenan. She say actually she can't tell because she left them for at least 3 weeks now. So after she left, she don't know what might happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
But throughout the time she was there, they didn't.
But throughout the time that she was there, they did not shout on them. They did not do anything to them.
And they didn't run out. Okay.
They tell them that if they reach the main camp, they will turn all of them to Muslim.
Okay.
They will teach them Quran.
Okay.
So that's what they told them. So in her own case, after escaping, before she escaped, they did not start teaching the Quran.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think they want from you? I mean, why would they kidnap you? What do you think they want? These people.
Mutanen nan da suka zo suka ɗibe ku 'yan makaranta yara kanana, kina ganin kamar mene suke so?
abinda suna so su kwashe 'yan matan nan kawai su tafi da su kawai.
They just want to pack these ladies, that's the school girls, and went with them. That's what they want. If not, they did not say they want anything.
So since you don't want to go back to Chibok, are your parents making arrangements to transfer you to another school?
So yanzu tun da kin san a rayuwa karatu ne abu mai kyau wanda ya kamata mutum ya yi. Amma gashi kuma Chibok da dama kuna makaranta a ciki ya riga ya ɓace wanda ke kin ce ba za ki so ki sake zuwa Chibok ba. Amma yanzu in iyayenki sun yi wani hanyar da za su iya su samu miki makaranta a wani waje, ko kuma kamar yanzu gwamnatin ko kuma wani mutum wanda ya ce zai iya nema miki makaranta a wani waje ya sponsor ɗinki ki je makarantan, za ki je?
Or do her parents support her not going to school again?
Ko kuma iyayenki sun yarda ne tunda abu haka ya faru da kike zanna gida kar ki sake zuwa makaranta? Okay, she say if she get a scholarship or she get anybody that will sponsor her to another school, not this school, she's ready to go to school. But if it is this school,
but her parents, have they started making the effort, or they just want her to
tunda ke yanzu kin yi niyya akan in kin samu wani makaranta wani waje zaki je, baba ko yayinki sun yi taimako su nema miki wani makaranta wani waje? Har yanzu ba iya kai tukuna ba. No, they did not make any arrangement to look for another school for her.
Okay, thank you very much. Sonu.